Just wanted to say hi to everybody before I start the readings, and to say we're into March. Oh my God. Daffodils are springing up and snowdrops, and Mother Earth is starting to come alive. It's been a long winter. Firstly, I want to send out my love and healing to all those people who've been affected by the flooding across the country. Terrible, terrible situation to be in. So my heart and love goes out to you. Also, we have got the coronavirus. Always remember to stay calm. Don't try to buy into the fear of a situation. Be sensible. Take common sense steps to protect yourself. I kind of feel that, it's bad enough we've got the internet now and people don't talk. Back in the day, you didn't have a mobile phone. You went to visit people so you could have a catch up. Now, unless you're staying over, you don't usually bother, do you? You can catch up on the phone, Skype. So the more that technology pushes forward, it's almost like Mother Earth pushing back and isolating us for some reason. I just find it incredulous. They're saying don't give a kiss to somebody, don't shake hands. And it's like, we don't need that on top of, the isolation we've got already. So it is a bit, I do find it quite strange. I don't know what your thoughts are on it. But it's here and we have to deal with it. So be sensible and take common sense steps. On another note, there's lots going on for all of you in March moving forward. I think, generally speaking to you throughout the last couple of months, people have had some extremely difficult circumstances to deal with, and I'm here to bring that positivity and hope, and I hope that's what I do through these readings. We do have the spring equinox to look forward to, so we are certainly getting the lighter nights. Isn't that good? More daytime. And we do have Mother's Day here in the UK on the 23rd of March, just for those of you who'd forgotten. So I think there's such a lot going on with. Be mindful. My message to you would be mindful to take yourself away. People are constantly talking about the virus and constantly talking about what's going on. Just take yourself off. Put some good, nice, calming music. Don't listen to it all. Take what you need and then leave it. Don't buy into the drama, because the drama is what makes it worse. And do look after yourself. I feel as well this month, for me, I will have to say, my poor brother was rushed into hospital and with gallstones, but the pancreas is so inflamed that they attempted to operate on him and had to give up because he got complications, which I won't go into. So for me, I'm going to disappear to Canada for a week or 10 days just to be beside him, because I think sometimes when people do feel unwell, or we're talking about, I think one of the videos talk about mental health, it's just nice to just have a loving member of family around you, or a loving friend. So the good news is, yes, there's good news, that I'm going to put on a special offer. So for this month of March, telephone readings will be £25 for 20 minutes. Now, I can do this anywhere in the world, so that means I can work in Canada, because I will have to work in Canada because I'm self-employed. So although I'll be doing my healing hands bit on my brother, I will also be able to do readings for you as normal, well, with a 5-hour time difference. So take advantage of this offer. It's a special deal. If you just mention you've watched the YouTube channel, then in the box below is the PayPal details, and just drop the money in the PayPal. Do it for friends and family, please, because I get charged for it, so I don't get the full amount. And look forward to bringing some upliftment to you and some good news, because there is good news out there. We just have to maybe at this point in time look a little harder. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed and come on here regularly, month after month. It's brilliant, and thank you for your lovely feedback. It does spur me on. I'm doing this for free, so it doesn't, you know, it's my time, but you know what, at the end we'll get there. So thank you so much. I would like to be on a little bit more, but I can't at the moment because my hands are tied. And you know what, I was supposed to be starting my babysitting duties next week with this grandson, and that's all had to go carbosh. So Mercury retrograde has got an awful lot to answer for. Thank God it goes direct on the 10th, and then it's stationary for a couple of days, then it starts to build up speed, and it's finally back in full swing on the 31st of March. Hopefully by then we'll have a wonderful Easter in April. So until I see you all again, stay on the video. Your insights are coming up right now. Mwah. Hello my lovely Pisceans, how are you all? Welcome to your monthly insights for March, where we see the spring equinox and the Mother's Day in the UK. So these are the cards that I picked today for messages for you. They were shouting out, pick me, Anne, pick me. And this is Gaia. This Gaia means Mother Earth. She's the nurturer. She's the one that looks after herself. And we have to look after her too, don't we? So I'm going to pull you a card from the Gaia Oracle pack. And the card we've got is Thinking of You. It's also got a loving thought, serendipity. So this is all about, maybe you've been thinking of someone, especially someone who's passed over into spirit. Please know that this is your sign to say that they are thinking of you too. You're never on your own. Maybe somebody that you've thought about from a long time ago has suddenly popped into your head, which means that they're thinking of you. When we vibrate on the same frequency as a soul traveller, someone you've had a soul connection with, when they pop in your head, it means that they're either having a great time or not so good time, but they also can think of you. So it ripples out on that frequency. So it's no coincidence that you have somebody's name in your head, or why have I thought about them today? Could well be you hear news of them, or they get in touch with you, or simply they're just sending that thought back. So the serendipity of that, the timing of that is quite beautiful. Also, the sun is about upliftment, bringing in that upliftment for you, bringing more confidence in. So all of these cards have an affirmation with them, and I'm going to share it with you because I feel that if you have been thinking about somebody or missing somebody, whether they're in spirit or whether they're alive, you just haven't seen them, then I think this is a nice little affirmation for you to just get you over that hump. But always know that they are there, and especially your loved ones in spirit, they're always thinking about you. This affirmation says, all I love lives forever in my heart. I am at one with all humanity. I am at one with all creation. I am in consistent communication with everyone. Time and space are real only when I believe they are. You see, the great cosmic ocean of life is as vast and as endless as we can imagine it to be. And also, at the same time, it can be smaller than the smallest particle. It's however you see it. I'll leave you with that thought. Right, okay, now I did put some cards out, and I just got to the end of the video. And it wasn't videoing. I was like, no. So your cards are here already. So I said to Spirit, do I have to redo this? What do I have to change? Is there something that isn't right? But I think it was the card. I think the initial card that came out when they just showed me the card. So that is the message, the right message that I was meant to say to you today. And that's how we work with divine timing and in the flow of the energy of things. So the first card out is the Three of Swords. It looks a particularly nasty card, this. However, it does talk of maybe you having been disappointed by someone or a situation. It can also talk of you feeling hurt or betrayed by someone. It has many, many different meanings. It could be that you're in a love triangle and feeling a little left out. It can also mean that something you've been hoping for didn't manifest the way you wanted it to. So it leaves our heart chakra a little hurt and a little tender from that disappointment. But I'm not using that in isolation, because what came out with it was actually the Nine of Cups. Now this is the most happiest card you can get. When you do suffer disappointment, loss, betrayal, the universe will try and bring in rewards for you. Or this opportunity is saying, now think of what else you want. That didn't go your way, but what we're doing is we're listening and we're asking you, what is it you desire? What is it you want? Because this is a card of ultimate happiness. But we go from the Three of Swords to the Nine of Cups. It was like, wow. So watch for little surprises, but do put out there what you desire. If you've ended a relationship, do you want a new relationship? Sometimes relationships have gone and you can't get them back. But put out your desire for your highest good. Remember, for your highest self, and trust in the universe to bring that wish in. Lots of movement for you, Pisces, travelling, moving around, and lots of action. This is the Knight of Wands. He's very much about getting action going, getting things going. So after that sort of opening, this is about, right, head down, let's go for it. You may be travelling around, maybe you've got a few visits to make. If you're working, it could be that you're travelling further afield, or you've got more long distances to do. If you work on the road, you know, you're out on the road, it could be that your visits to your customers are further afield. It is very much about movement. If you've been feeling a bit stuck, things start to move. So this comes in, I would say, around about the middle of the month, where things are really moving now for you and you can see your way forward. Action is coming in. Now, look at this, Nine of Pentacles. I adore this card because this is a woman who stood in a garden and she is full of admiration for herself. She's come through a bad time. She has got to where she needs to be. She may have been disappointed, but she's not allowing the disappointment to hold her back. She's firmly grounded. She's practical. She's sensible. She's in a secure position. So if something didn't manifest for you that made you feel a little insecure, this is a really nice card for feeling so much more secure about yourself, your finances, your home. It could be that you're doing it up. You're taking some money out, a loan or whatever, to do your house up. You could be redoing the garden as we're coming into March. And you could even be doing it up to sell on. Whatever it is, the home is important and it's looking good. It's giving you that safe environment to grow, blossom and prosper. So the Nine of Pentacles is beautiful. We have the Justice card next. Look at that. This is all about the balance. You see, you found that space. Here you find the space where you're feeling good about yourself and you can look forward, and a little bit fearless because she's got the hawk on her hand. But this one is all about don't judge things too quickly. This is about bringing balance. If in this initial situation you felt that justice hadn't been done, justice will be done, because here's the balance. So it may have started off like that, but this is how it's ending up. You will get your say, you will find the balance, justice will come into play, and you will get to know. So don't judge things too quickly. Count to 10 and think again. Beautiful. Some of you could have legal papers around you if you're thinking of moving house, which this could well be. legal documents, legal papers, dealing with, or on its own, just dealing with papers that you have to put your signature to. So, balance. We like it when things are in balance. So, oh, on a health issue, I'm just being given here, Spirit saying, okay, this is balance as well. If some of you suffer with thyroid problems, blood pressure problems, where it's been going up and down, it's not quite stable enough, this will bring the balance in. It's very good for that. Justice card. Just needed to be, so somebody's watching, and that goes too, okay? So, I hope you've enjoyed this month's Tarot Insight as much as I have enjoyed doing it. And I would really like, if you haven't, to thank you for those who have subscribed and those who haven't. If you would love to subscribe and help grow the channel, that would be fabulous. If you press on the bell, it will come to your phone automatically when we release them every month. So, have an amazing March, okay? Be in your energy, get out there and be who you know you are and achieve that balance. And I'll see you all in April. Lots of hugs and kisses. Bye for now.